Hey, today we're going to be installing a map sensor, and hopefully it's going to be a quick install, hopefully. Right here I have a 4-bar Hondata map sensor, and the original on the R18 is right there. It's hard to see, but it's right there. But yeah, that sensor right there can only hold up to like 10.4 pounds of boost, I think, and I want to change that before I go to my dyno day, so hopefully this right here will do the job. And also we put a Walbro 255 fuel pump in, and that was plug and play. Besides the bottom plastic piece of that plastic thing that holds the whole assembly together, you could say. We had to like burn the bottom a little bit and push it out so the fuel pump would fit perfectly without taking the bottom piece off. But yeah, I guess let's get started. There's not a lot of room to work with, but there's one bolt that holds it in, which is right there. I'm gonna take that off real quick. And just to be safe, I'm gonna take off the negative, so just to be safe, because we're working with electrical. Well, I just tried to fit this over it, and this is a 10 millimeter, and it is not a 10 millimeter. As you can see, it's on, and you know, it's really loose. So on the third socket, I chose a 8 millimeter, I believe. Yeah. 8 millimeter, and it fits. So yeah, again, it is right there. It's hard to see because all of this is in the way, but I'm trying my best. All right, I already broke it loose because, you know, I couldn't do it with a camera in my hand. So now you just disconnect the sensor. To get more room to work with the sensor, I kind of just pulled this up. Now it's disconnected right there. And I'm gonna stick my right hand in here. And my hand's on the clip right now, and it's off. So now I'm gonna finish taking off that bolt right there. So I broke it loose, well, loosened enough to the point where I can just finger take it off, if that's even the correct term, but you know what I mean. And be careful not to drop it in under the, well, just drop it in general because it's a very tight space and you don't want to lose it. Oh, long freaking bolt. There we go. That is what holds it in. Put that in a safe place. And now just wiggle the sensor till it's off. Doing quite a bit of wiggling here. Oh no. Drop the sensor. Oh, got it. Do I? Yes, I do. Here's the original map sensor. And that freaking tight little space to get, just to get this thing out. Now I'll compare and make sure these are the same. Okay, the 4-bar looks like a slight bit bigger, but I'm gonna make sure it plugs in before I actually put it in. As you can see, it does plug in, so guess they weren't kidding. This does fit the R18. So I'm gonna slap that in real quick after I disconnect this again. Alright, so it is actually really hard to get in there. So I just tighten the bolt in for now, and I'm gonna take the bolt off to make sure it's not loose and try pushing down again and make sure there's no like gaps or anything around the O-ring because it's really freaking tight and hard to get in. But yeah, it's in, but I'm still gonna double check it. You can see it's right there. The sensor's not in yet, but well, the clip plug thing. Alright, so I loosened the bolt like halfway off so it's wiggleable, I guess if that's a word. And I'm just like wiggling it back and forth, making sure it's like seated in. So you can see the bolt is right here. And I'm just wiggling it back and forth to make sure it's properly in. It's actually pretty tight, and it's not coming off without me, well, it's actually not coming off at all, so pretty sure it's in there. Just remember, don't tighten it too much because it's still a little sensor and you don't want to crack the plastic. Alright, so now just plug this back in. Guess gotta do reverse here, just put this back in first. And then slide the clip in and you hear the click, and that's it. Before you do this, I highly recommend you having Hondata because I don't see how you would be able to switch to that sensor if you don't have Hondata. Alright, so now that it's in, I'm gonna go grab the Hondata in the laptop and change it to the Hondata 4-bar map sensor. For one little sensor, it's kind of a dirty job. Guess I should wear some gloves, but it's too late now. Before you go and use the Hondata in the car, you might want to have this plugged in. Well, connected. And tighten it back, and she's good. So So now before you go back into the car, make sure you find your tune, or if you don't have a tune or whatever, just open Hondata and get the TSI thing. Here's my tune. National just sent it over to me over email, and just download it. Alright, well, this is for everyone that has like, if you just have like a TSI kit or something, and well, the only option here for turbo kit for R18 is the TSI tune. That's factory. You could say, well, one of the base maps on here. So hit new calibration, and then find the TSI turbo kit, which is right here. Oh, I don't have the same tune anymore because I got a dyno tune, but I'm just showing you in case you guys don't have a tune or something. But either way, you just gotta open your tune and do some stuff, and go to calibration. Calibration would be right here, and then hit sensors. Then you just change it to 4-bar map sensor. Then you would plug the Hondata into the car first, then plug the USB side into the laptop, or unless you already have it preset into the Hondata. Then after you click that, set everything else you want. Alright, and then after you plug everything into the car, this should light up, and then you just hit upload. But I'm gonna switch over to my tune real quick, and then I'll show you guys. Alright, so I just finished setting everything up on mine, so I'm gonna go connect this to the car real quick. Alright, so just connect this to the OBD port real quick, and if you have a boosted R18 and you don't know where the port is, well, I don't know. I'll show you real quick, I guess. It is gonna be the top right corner right here. You just plug it in like so. Then we'll grab the laptop. Once you get the laptop, plug the USB side of the Hondata into the laptop. And then this should light up power and USB. Next, grab your key. Put it in ignition, turn on to the on position. And then hit upload. And now it's uploading. While that's uploading to the car, I'm gonna go ahead and review the clutches that I went through in the past few, well, about like 3 months ago when I was trying to change the clutch. So I have a Clutch Masters FX400 right now, which costed about $500, but I got like a dealer to get it for me, so it's about $4 or something. Originally, bought this XTD clutch right here off eBay, and this is the second pressure plate they sent to me, and the holes fit, but once you put everything on, like the disc and all, it would not go in the gear at all. So yeah, that was a really frustrating time, and I just kind of just gave up. I guess the R18 is never getting eBay parts again for performance. It actually has no eBay parts for performance, but I tried one and it didn't work out good. I guess XTD really is hit and miss, but I've driven their clutches before. They're pretty good. The Clutch Masters is great. I can daily drive it. It's actually really light. It's a stage 4 and 6-puck. It's sprung, but it's still kind of like grabby, and it was not hard to drive. I never really stalled it. Like I did, but not too bad. All right, so now that it's done uploading, hit OK. As you can see, like it's effortless to push the clutch in for a stage 4, and honestly, it's really easy to get used to, and you can daily drive it pretty easy. All right, we're moment of truth. Let's see if this thing starts. And it's on with the Hondata 4-bar map sensor. As you can see, it is the Hondata 4-bar map sensor. And I guess we'll see if we get any check engine lights or anything. See if I did it wrong, I'll probably get something for the map sensor anyways. Alright, well, I'll have a video coming up really soon next week. I think it's gonna be next week, March 10th, Saturday, for the dyno tune. And yeah, check that out. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.